we were talking about my love affair, my fascination with women. I've always liked them. I've always appreciated them. I think it started early. I got in. I wouldn't say I got in trouble, but my love for women started early, about 4 or 5, and I don't know. I think I kind of had like an affection for difficult women, dangerous women at the age of 4 or 5, and the thing is, I don't know why I didn't grow up with my mama. I was raised by my daddy, so it was only other person I had was my sisters, and they was just like like regular sisters. So I don't know why I get an affection for crazy women, but I don't know. No, now I think about it, I think yeah, my mom was a little trippy. I guess that's why. I guess that's why at 4 or 5 years old, I looked up and I was like, "Hey, Dad, where Mama at?" And he was like, "She a little trippy. Everybody stay with me." And I didn't know that was. I didn't. You didn't know that it was a thing. We just. I don't know. You just live with your father and your mother don't live here. It's just one of those things. I don't know. So I don't. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't grow up or raised around my mother or any type of wild or crazy women. So I don't know how I end up having an affection for crazy women. But I guess that means I was crazy from skip. Huh? you, you go to what you like, huh? I guess I had a thing for crazy women. But at that age, I guess we was kids, so I guess she was a girl, crazy girl. Let me say, I can't say her name. I can't say her name because I don't know. She might be out of prison. Her family might be like, "Oh, for real? We just like her, and we free." And they might come for me, so I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna just call her Bad Seed. Bad Seed, and all this stuff that happened with Bad Seed, this happened like between the ages of five, like 5 to 8, like 5 to 8 years old. So the first time I hooked up with Bad Seed, I was like 5 years old, and Bad Seed had to be like a year or two older than me. You know, I'm just a little kid. Bad Seed is older than me, but next thing you know, we stayed in a two-family flat, and we was upstairs on the top porch, and we had two chairs on the top porch, and we put cover over the chairs. And me and Bad C was up under there kissing. We was kissing. We were. Do you hear me? No, I was 5 and I was getting tongue by a 6, 7 year old. Somebody came. It was the middle. We on the top porch in the middle of summer. But the two chairs on the top porch with cover on top. What's the odds of somebody coming and saying, "The fuck is y'all doing?" And look, I was 5. She was like 7. I was like, "Bad seed made me do it," and she just took off running. And look, we stayed a two-family flat upstairs, so she had to run across the top porch, through the house, down the stairs, and then down the street to her house. And while she was running away, I was just looking like, "There go my love," and I think I was kind of like sprung at that point on bad seed. So I'm in love with like Bad Seed, and next thing you know, Bad Seed family, they was kind of wild. But as kids, you don't know how wild, somebody family is, a little bit. But I found out how wild they was. Bad Seed, mama and uncle killed my next door neighbor. Killed my next door neighbor. They they killed the old white guy next door. They killed him, and his name just happened to be the same name of our street that we lived on. You know what I'm saying? Like if we stayed on Jones Street, it's like Bad Seed Mama and Uncle killed Mr. Jones on Jones Street. So it was like one of those things. Like it was like what the fuck? I was like, but I just kissed Bad Seed. Is Bad Seed like a baby of the mama seed? And she was like, you know, after they took like her mama and uncle to jail and stuff, they brought the body outside. It's next door to my house. Everybody was like, "You murderers, all murderers," and she's like, "We ain't killed nobody. My mama did it." And I was like, "I believe you, Bad Seed." Look, I'm 5. I didn't have my first kiss. And look, we was kiss. Fuck you talking about? It was real. I believed in her heart. So then Bad Seed showed me that she was like Bad Seed, cause like kids on the block get into it with each other, and her and my sister's like a year older than me. Her and my sister end up getting into it with it, and she's like, like me and Bad Seed ain't friends no more. So I was like, okay, what that got to do with me? And then it was like, my sister's like outside in the summertime. She's like sitting on the curb, and Bad Seed had a bike, and we ain't had no bikes. And Bad Seed just rolled down the street, and she seen my sister just like sitting on the curb, just like playing with the dirt. And she just like rolled down the street with her bike and just like ran her toes over. She's like, ooh, with a 10 speed, not like a regular bike, a 10 speed. My sister was like, ouch. And I was like, Bad Seed, why you do that to my sister? We dating. She's like, fuck you and your sister. Y'all was saying something about my mama. That she wasn't writing me letters. And so my sister and Bad Seed end up getting into a fight. It was like a regular fight, kid fight, stuff like that. So the fight was over, and we thought, as street kids, we thought like the fight was over, and that was it. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Me and Bad Seed could probably still like work something out, because I was like, that's like my first kiss. So then, like, me and my sister was walking to school one day, and then we got down to the end of the block. And you know how you get down to the end of the block, and that last house got like all those bushes just like lined up, and they like real tall. They're real tall, so you can't see down the alley or nothing like that. And then we got down to like the last house, and that's when Bad Seed jumped out, and she was like, what's up? And my sister was like, pew! She turned around and she took off running. I looked like my sister was gone. The sister that took off running. There was Bad Seed, and she was ready to fight. And she was like, I don't want you. I just want your sister. And I was like, Bad Seed don't want to fight. Bad Seed don't want to hurt me. She want to hurt my sister. Bad Seed love me. My kiss meant something. It meant something to she not like her mama. I was like, she not like her mama. And then like I went to school, and then like Bad Seed didn't like mess with me after that. And I used to have to like take my sister to school, and I have to like sneak her on a secret route. You know what I'm saying? I sneak her on a secret route to school so Bad Seed wouldn't see her, because it looked strange if you know Bad Seed want to fight my sister, and then I'll be like, after you finish beating her up, can I have another kiss? That would have just been, it'd have been so weird. It'd have been so weird, but I just, you know, I'm a dude, and I'm a little dude. I'm 5, 6 years old, but I like Bad Seed. I like Bad Seed. So, the next thing that happened is like, my sister not coming outside, so I'm like showing solidarity with my sister not coming outside, because I think we was kind of like both beefed out with like Bad Seed, because I was like, she's like, you kiss funny, I'm gonna beat you up, and I was like, ah. So then the girl down the street, she was like, why don't y'all come down here and play with us, because we was in the house. She's like, why don't y'all come down here and play with us? And we was like, where Bad Seed at? And she was like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about Bad Seed. She don't even like me either. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm tired of being cooped up in the house. I'm 6. I want to go outside and play. I'm a kid. And my sister was like, don't go out there. It's a setup. That's Bad Seed. Bad Seed is setting you up, though. She got her. Don't go out there. It's Bad Seed. And I was like, you just not cool. I'm cool. And on top of that, Bad Seed, I kissed her upstairs on the porch. Hello? Remember I got caught? She ain't never did nothing to me. So I was like, I'm going to come down there and play with y'all. And old girl was like, yeah, come down there and play with me and my brother. We're going to be in the garage. And so my sister was like, don't go. And she like unlocked the doors and shit. She like unlocked the doors. And when I left, she like locked them all back. And I looked back like, I'm good. And I went down the street. And they was like, yeah, we in the garage playing. And I went in the backyard, and boom, she stepped out. Bad Seed. I was looking like, hey, baby, I ain't seen you in a minute. I know we had a little rough patch. And she was like, no, motherfucker, I am Bad Seed. And for some reason, there happened to be a muffler in the garage attached with the tailpipe. And yeah, I was about 5, 6 years old, and she had to be about 7 or 8, and Bad Seed, who mama was in prison for killing the guy next door who had the name that was the same as our street. She picked that muffler up and she hit me with that bitch. He swung and she's going boom. I thought, oh God, I was the fuck. I was like, is this love? When she hit me with it, I was like, is this love? And at that point, it just instantly hit me. It's like, this not love. And your motherfucking sister was right. I just ran. I just ran out the backyard, and I just ran home, and I got home, and I banged on the door, and I was like, let me in. And my sister unlocked the locks, and she let me in. She said, you got your ass beat, didn't you? And I was like, what the goddamn women and their intuition. But, oh my God, I'm crying. On the bright side, the girl who set me up, what was it, later? I think it was like later that year. Later that year in school, some girl didn't like her, and after school, I knew what the girl was gonna do. And after school, the girl said like, "Hey, what's up? You talking this, that, blah, 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 blah." And I think it was like a second grade. It was like a second grade, something like that. And she punched that girl right in the stomach. she was. It was like it was an ass. She punched her right in the stomach, and old girl folded and started crying and ran home. And we stayed a long way. We stayed quite a ways from what was it, Miller Elementary. We stayed a long way from Miller. She had a long way to run home. So, karma. She ended up getting hers. She ended up getting hers really good because you didn't see the face when she got punched in the stomach and her face. You know, some. And look, she didn't hit her back or nothing. She just went, and then she opened her eyes and ran. And I was looking, I was like, "Yeah, feel like that muffler, don't it, bitch?" And I was like, and you shouldn't be having these thoughts and these conversations and shit happening in fucking second grade. But it fucking happened. She got her shit back. She got her shit back.